Okay, so good morning, everyone. Really interesting to see that most people are attending the stand-ups. That's really good to see, even though right now we don't have that many people in terms of the one-on-one bookings. That window is free, and that's good to see. I seem to have missed quite an interesting AMA yesterday. Sorry for that. I have to catch up on the video afterwards. In terms of announcements, nothing major. I think the schedule has a couple of tutorials on the schedule. I'm 90% sure those are actually not happening. So yeah, we'll update that schedule, but I think you should feel free that let's assume that there aren't any tutorials that are scheduled. If things come up, then we'll announce them. Otherwise, each of the groups has gotten feedback on their initial submission. I think there was a question that somebody had asked about, they thought the feedback was coming from the client or from Tolu. In this case, this is why we positioned this as an internal touch point. So this was more, let's make sure that the team is organized and they know what it is that they're working on. Tolu will provide feedback on the first Saturday submission and then the final submission. So in this case, we just want to make sure that you're organized and everyone knows what it is that they're doing. For those of you who attended the project management discussion that we had, I wanted to underline this idea of time being the most valuable quantity. Your team is fixed. You have between 5. Most of you have 6. One group has 5 people. You have the time is fixed. You know when you need to submit. We provided a set of suggested when we should get feedback and what you should be doing. But what I really am missing from almost every group is a detailed timeline, who's doing what and when. And without that, I don't see how you're going to be able to get the most out of the group and get the most done. Your constraints are clear. Some people are doing other things in parallel, but those are well known. Electricity and other issues, they do come and go, but you should be planning around those issues. So I really would encourage you, and I'm not encouraging you. I want to see that everyone comes up with a detailed timeline, which is tight, which is clear, and everyone knows what everyone else is doing. That's point number 1. Point number 2 is that I think the allocation of tasks, I had recommended that everyone front loads their tasks. So if somebody is doing reporting or dashboards, what is that person supposed to be doing right now? If they're just supposed to show up to the calls, and maybe they show up, maybe they don't. If they don't have anything to do, actually, why should they show up? So everyone's time should be fully allocated. People should be busy. And there's always a lot of stuff that you could be doing in terms of just trying to figure out better keywords, getting the data, cleaning the data. So allocate those tasks, allocate them quickly. And just because you come up with a schedule right now, it doesn't mean that it's not going to be changing every day. Actually, it should be changing at this point every day, if not every half day. And this is why the majority of you have allocated a project manager or a team leader, which is good, so that there's one person who can make those, there's at least one central point who can help to coordinate the team. The last point of feedback that I wanted to make, the team leader's job is to make the entire team successful. The team leader's job is not to be the boss or the guy who's getting other people in trouble or whatever it is. That person's job is to make sure that the team is getting everything done that the team is able to get done. And so I would encourage, if you've been nominated as the team leader, it's your job to be a little bit, to be clear on what has to get done. And I don't know if any of you are basketball fans, but this is one of the things that came out in this recent Michael Jordan documentary, where he was accused by many people of being too hard on his teammates. And the one thing he said is, if you want to be a leader, the reason he didn't mind doing that is because he was the hardest working guy out there, and he never asked anyone to do something that he wasn't going to do. So if he asked somebody to give feedback in 20 minutes, it meant he was ready to do it in 10 or 15. So project managers, you've been appointed, or team leads, you've been appointed. You should always be unfailingly polite. You should be understanding, but your job is, among other things, to push the team to achieve what it is that they're able to do. So don't get stuck in trying to be nice and polite to everyone. You have to be nice and polite, but that shouldn't stop you from encouraging the team to get done what it is that they're able to get done. So to summarize, your time is the most valuable thing. We need to have a detailed schedule, and it's going to be updated regularly. but that's important. And the second is make sure everyone is busy. So people who are doing the kind of tasks that come at the end, I think those people should be doing tasks right now, including the project managers. I don't think project management of this task is a full-time job at all. So you guys should, everyone should be busy jumping in. But the project managers, team leads, call it what you want. They should be encouraging everyone to get done as much as they can get done. We know that this is a stretch, but we're confident that actually most groups, if not all groups, will be able to come up with something that's interesting by the end of it. So I'm going to stop there. Maybe this is the most interesting set of stand-ups for me because I feel like I know exactly, I'm more involved in the projects. So who's first? Who wants to go first for the morning stand-up? There's a stunned silence.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Lawal is not here today, so I guess I'll go. So,
I'm the new Lowell.
oh, I wouldn't take that title from him. So it's going good. I woke up this morning and I saw a really good feedbacks from you. Those were helpful, so that that will help us to identify areas we need to focus more. We also had meet. We also had contact with our advisor. Our advisor is Yabewal, and he gave us a really good feedback. At first, we planned to do the whole sort of research on our own. So we planned everything from like the start of the project to the analysis to the result to the interpretation and stuff like that. But it was pointed out for us that we're only supposed to focus on the technical part of the project because for the rest of the work there's already a professional doing that, which is Dr. Tolu. So now we narrowed our scope and focused more on how we can get uh, the analysis done technically. So that's what we're doing now. I was appointed as a project manager. To be honest, I have never done that. It's really challenging. It's really challenging. I mean, so if my team failed to deliver what we're supposed to do, I'm gonna take that personally, and I know I'm gonna feel so bad about myself. So that's a lot of pressure, but I'm learning. I'm learning a lot. Um, so for today, we will do more task decomposition, and I think we'll be able to provide with a detailed set of tasks and allocations at maybe later in the afternoon. Uh, we will also start mining data from Twitter today. So that's the plan. It's going great. It's an exciting project. Yeah, that's what I have to say. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Binyam. Who's up next? Maybe someone from another group? Somebody, anyone? I don't have a clear view of who's in which group, so I can't call on people from another group. Mokali's nominating Abu Bakr. All right, Abu Bakr.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Moikali. Hi. Yesterday we were able to work on the task. We got feedbacks from you, and then that was what we discussed early this morning. And then we've planned out what we are supposed to do today, and we are looking forward to achieving that before the end of the day, so that I can change the color to green as done.
All right.
And see what we can find out. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Emmanuel? Emmanuel? If not Emmanuel, we'll go to Gerald while we're waiting for Emmanuel to arrive. Gerald?
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Yeah, so so far so good. We had a meeting yesterday, and we have another one today after this call. So yesterday we discussed on the strategy that we are going to use, and that's what we put in the slides. And today we decided now we want to do like the actual knowing, like what is exactly supposed to be done in each project allocation and who are the people who are going to do it. So I think most of our work actually really starts today. We have a team lead, and we have somebody who's appointed to check on the time. Yeah, so I think that's basically it, and I think we have a fantastic team and team members. So that's for me. Thank you.
All right, Combo Elvis. Combo?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Nairobi.
Okay, yeah, so we've made some progress in our group, and we thank you so much for the feedback, and we are working on it. And I guess we've had a meeting this morning, and right now we are hands-on into the project. Yeah, and also thanks, Biniam, for reminding us that it's good we engage our advisor. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I wanted to touch on that point. So the way we've tried to structure it is this is not the leaderboard is closed. We want to see you successful. We're out of competition mode. We're into let's get as much done as possible. And some of the skills that you'll pick up this week are the project management side, the teamwork side, but also dealing with a real and live project. So we're out of competition mode. The community's been exceptionally helpful anyways, but you should be reaching out to me and also to your data science tutor on a regular basis, and almost as if we're all working together in the same company, you would be asking the people that you're reporting to on a regular basis, this is what I'm doing, and if you have specific questions, you should be reaching out early as opposed to late. So I want to encourage everyone to keep doing that. Claire?
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Yesterday, my team and I, we met twice. So by the end of the day, we were able to submit our interim submission, also discuss the deliverables that we had planned to do yesterday, and we divided the roles. So we also met this morning, and we discussed what is supposed to be achieved by the end of the day. I think we've made significant progress. The team that is supposed to do modeling are meeting later on in the day, and the team that's supposed to do visualization. So yeah, we are making good progress.
Okay, thanks. Brian? Brian? Okay. Wamuyu?
I had combo talk where we're part of the same team. So yeah, I think the same thing applies. So yesterday 2 meetings, missed a couple, but then caught up in the evening, and we're able to make a submission and run feedback, and we're looking towards implementing the feedback. Yeah. Today we went to work out. I was thinking of the GitHub project was part of it, so maybe we could include that now. And pass that to my team members. So yes.
Can I ask a question? Maybe whoever wants to can unmute and answer. Why are you guys having so many Google Meet meetings? Meetings are really expensive in terms of time, and it's important at the start, but if you plan to be getting 6 people together onto a meeting twice a day, is that really necessary? Is there a better way that you can do that? Or are your meetings running really fast? How are the meetings working out? Because I'm in most of the groups, and it seems like there's always a couple of people missing, and that seems to be a blocker. Somebody want to?
I could respond. So like in our group, we discussed that we'll be trying to have at least one meeting every day, since we have a very short timeline. But now we're thinking like maybe the first 3 days we could be like we had to like meet twice, so we had to like agree. We have to like to discuss something that we're supposed to do, like when we had the submission. So somebody who was working on the slides does the slides, he shares it back to the group, and then we look at it together before submitting it. That's why we're having like maybe 2 or 3 meetings. And then the other thing that other people are offline, somehow it's a blocker in a way, but it's something that I think we are really working towards solving it and trying to reach out and finding out who's where and what's going on. Yeah.
I would just encourage people, and this was also part of the project management thing that we talked about. This will become very important when you go into the world of work. If you know that you are not going to be available, if you know that your internet is unstable, say it up front. Don't show up and then afterwards, don't say that you'll be there and then afterwards say, look, my internet was bad. That will not be a good thing for you in the long term when you are working. If your internet is unstable, be upfront and say, look, my internet is just unstable. I'm probably not going to be able to make it. Can we reschedule to a time where I could attend, or can I attend in some other way? But doing it after the fact and just it wastes people time. I mean, maybe the reason I'm asking is I see people sending messages, where is so-and-so, why isn't the meeting started, can so-and-so let me in? It seems a bit crazy to me that everyone is wasting so much time just waiting for meetings to start. Normally you should start, finish, get it done, and be out. And morning stand-up in the world of coding, I think people should be talking for 30 seconds and then you're done. So the total meeting, you should be able to get through your morning meeting in 10 minutes and be in, be out, and be done. So I would just encourage you, if you're going to, some people are working, some people, their internet is just poor, don't wait for them, or send a message somehow saying, I'm not going to be able to make it, start without me. Don't waste people's time, please. And that's, again, onto the project manager or the team lead. That's why one person should be responsible for knowing, is somebody coming or not? Yeah. Who else wants to talk? Jean, Usman? What can you guys add? Is Jean still here? Yeah, Jean's here. Jean, bonjour. Usman?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Harun. Okay. Jan, you go ahead.
Harun?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you talking to me?
We? Who else would? No, yeah. I was saying, if you want to add anything.
I lost my. Yeah, I just lost my connection. Yeah. I can hear you, but my connection is not good at this time. I think yeah. But I'm okay, and you guys, I hope you are doing great, and looking forward to see your feedback for the challenge to give my comment, my thought, and also to see how I can just help you in some of the things. So normally I was okay. So I think normally yesterday you did the first submission, so I'm looking forward to see that, and from there I can just give you more feedback, and we can just discuss. And the group I will be assisting also, if we can, maybe we can have like a discussion, a meeting to just discuss about the team. If not, I think that's it.
Yeah. All right, Usman?
So Usman, you was talking, yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. Well, Arun already said most of the things, and I'm to assist in the technical parts, but I think most of the groups have not really started the technical parts. They are still collecting data and everything else. So, and please endeavor to add us to whatever group you've managed to set up on the Slack channel, because so far I think I have only joined one of my groups. and I'm still waiting to join the other group channel. So please do that. And well, when you start the technical part of the project, just I will be there to assist in everywhere I could. Thank you.
All right, Everbell, I think we're mostly done. So over to you. Lowell, sorry, Lowell was nominated. Emmanuel, if I've been added to 5 of the groups. If you want to add me to the last one, it wouldn't be a bad thing. But it's up to the group. Lowell?
Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Yeah, so I do a report. I think Gerard already spoke about. Gerard is in my group, so I think I already gave a good report of what we are doing. So far so good. We've been doing well, I guess. Like yesterday, we were able to deliberate on how we're going to go about the whole project. So yesterday was just like drawing up the plan of action for us. So we found a way to put it up in a presentation, and we allocated tasks for each of us, and we decided that okay, we'll be using Git for our for the technical part of the project. And even though some of us don't know how to use the branch and the whole function of Git, we saw it as an opportunity to learn to and we'll deploy Trello. The reason why I'm saying this is that so the other groups can think in the same light. So if there's another idea other groups are using to maybe use that time optimally and improve their efficiency, it would be great to share it with us too. So yeah, we plan to use Trello, the Git option, the option, the tasks based on our strengths and weaknesses, and that's just about it. But I'm really excited about how the team is doing. So immediately after the EMA, I guess we'll be having another meeting. So thank you very much. That's just about it from me.
All right, I think we're yeah, but I'm done. I'm going to drop off in a couple of minutes, but I'm going to hand over to you, Everbell.
Yeah. Okay. So I think more than anything, the announcement I have is that the machines are set up for the 4 groups, and I'm going to create another 2 just later after getting confirmation from others. But that means the 4 first groups in the basically in the project description, they have the machine, their name is added, and so they can connect. I'm just sending the IP address, and I would kind of the recommendation how you should log in. Once you log in to the AWS machine, you basically have access either to run as a script using Screen, or you can also connect through the once you SSH, you can open a Jupyter notebook using some kind of alias. I'm going to give you some kind of description how you should do it, and then that basically means you can start doing your stuff there. And the machines, hopefully, so we're going to monitor the cost, and if the cost is not that good, probably we will reduce the number of machines probably to 3, and we put 2 groups in 1 machine. But at the moment, just we have like 32 gigabyte, I don't know which one, of memory with 8 cores, whatever. So you can actually do a lot of like very intensive data science on this one. So machine is not going to be an issue. And also because you can download fast, internet is not going to be an issue. It's about skill is the only issue at the moment you're going to have, because you're going to connect and you need to know and get familiar with Linux systems, how to run, just in a command line, get a screen window, run it, and then just that's it. And then so this part is going to be the main issue that you may have. Other than that, I think you are, from wherever you are, even if you have intermittent connection, you can download data, you can do some really good analysis. So that won't be the limit. So that's my major announcement. So in each of your group, it would be nice to, Arun, did you associate the names to a group name?
I haven't added them. I can add them to the I can add them to the challenge description.
Okay, yeah, or that, or just here I'm going to share like this Google Sheet where I use to create your username based on the username that you provided as well as your name. So you could probably add also yourself the like the group name in just for that part. So it's kind of.
So let's do it like that then. If people can add their own.
Yeah. Just can anyone just tell me now that they can just access this because it should be in the public directory?
Yeah, I can access.
Okay. So it's just add one of the name just there. Okay, and then. IP address should be just addressed only to each group. So I'm going to connect. If you have already a channel, I will just so Team Alpha is, for example, as I know, is just the first one. So I am announcing there, but I'm going to continue exactly the same for all the others. So yeah, so if you have any question, what we will do is either today or tomorrow or later today, or I mean, yeah, it's like somewhere we just get it as in a Hangout session and get the pipeline then as like means like how do you log in, how do you open Jupyter, how do you submit a script. That's kind of the very three basic things, and then from there it will be like the horse, here is the horse, here is the battle kind of fight. So yeah, that's from my side.
Gerald saying there's no internet. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to drop off for the one-on-ones. Prosper, over to you. Whose AMA am I missing today? Jeanette. All right, everyone, have a super day. We'll be in touch on Slack. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Oh. Are we not having to hear me, please? What's happening?
All right, good morning, everyone. You can hear me. I'm thankful that we are doing well today. We're looking forward to talking with Jeanette right away. So Jeanette, kindly unmute.
Hello.
Jeanette.
I'm fine.
Okay, so we'd like to start. Okay. Please turn on the purpose of having some quality videos. So if you're able to turn on your camera, that would be great. That will help us.
Sorry?
Yeah, we are good to go. Who is Jeanette? That's my first question. Then the other questions will be coming in the chat box.
Okay, so Jeanette is a Rwandan lady, a serious one, and yeah, I think I'm 23. I'm in my last year at University of Rwanda in computer and software engineering department. That's it.
Okay, great. So we can address the questions in the chat box. The first one coming from Mwakeli.
If you could invite
Would you like me to read
anyone,
that for you, or you can read it?
I can read it. I can read them. So, Mikali, if you could invite anyone in the world to lunch, who would it be and why? I would invite my president, Kagame. I like his talks and his ideas. Maybe he can try to challenge me, and yeah. How do you feel to be the only one from Rwanda? At the start, I took it as a challenge, but now all is good. I didn't feel lonely. You guys helped me to see myself in the community. Do you have an object that would not trade for anything in the world? An object? Maybe people, no object. Anastasia, I answered the question. What accomplishment are you most proud of? I'll be back on that question. What is the craziest thing you've ever done? When I was young, we went to church, and at that church there was some trees of I don't know how I can call that, the fruit, the trees, which fruits they contained. The fruits which are used to do some wine, I don't know how they are called, and we climbed that tree. The gatekeeper of that church came to us, and I made a decision of falling down by myself, and yeah, my leg was broken, and I lied to my parents that I only fell down by not climbing the tree. What is on your bucket list? Mikali, can you explain to me that this question, which does it mean? I don't understand it well. Why don't you like saying please? I do like it. I do, Emmanuel. Because I like my country. Why do you love kids so much? They are the peaceful creatures. Yeah, that's why I like them. The last book you read, I'm not a good reader though. I don't remember it. What person has given you the best advice about your life? My mom. If you could do anything you wanted right now, what would it be? What would it be? I would admit myself into a job. What is your family like? So we are family of we have born being 7, but we live with other relatives. I have 2 parents, and we are a social family. I like it when we are all together, sharing stories, yeah, laughing together. Do you have a pet? If not, what pet would you like? I don't have it, and I don't like pets. Are you a Christian? Yes. What superpower do you desire to have? I've never thought of it. Desire. No. Superpower. No. I've never thought of myself as a superpower. person. Number of experiences and achievement that you have. You hope to have. Okay. So my bucket list is getting a job into data science field, being a mother, having a family, and being in charge of it. Yeah. What do you hope to experience? Okay. Thanks, Michael. What crime would you commit if you wouldn't be charged? Emmanuel, crime I would commit. I never commit crime because I would be charged of it. Yeah, that's why I never think of which I could have done if I was not being charged. What do you know you will be remembered for? I like helping people, poor peoples. Yeah, even though I don't have enough facilities, but I like it. What did you study in school? High school. Oh, in high school I did math, physics, and computer science. Do you play any sports? No. What was your favorite age? When I was in primary, like in the middle of 10 and 12. Yeah. What habit do you have that you dislike? I don't have any habit that I dislike. Yeah. What is one thing you never get bored of? Hearing music. What is your favorite holiday? Favorite holiday? How do I call it? 26th of December, Boxing Day. Okay. What are your hobbies? Dancing and singing. Your favorite movie? My favorite movie, This Is Us. It's a series movie. Your favorite artist in Africa? I don't have any favorite artist. I like their music, but I don't have any. What course did you do in university? Computer and software engineering. If you could trade place with anybody, who would you trade place with? Which place? I don't have any place. What languages do you speak? Kinyarwanda, Swahili, English, a little Swahili, and a little French. What's the name? What is your drink of choice? My drink of choice, water. What is the name of your favorite music artist? Music artist. I don't have any, but there's a guy in Rwanda who sings gospel songs. He's called Israel. Yeah, I like him. Your greatest movie of all the time. I said it. This Is Us. It's called This Is Us. Which province in Rwanda do you reside in? I live in Kigali. Yeah. Show us your best dance moves and sing your favorite song. I will try. What is your talent? My talent? I try singing. I try dancing, traditional dances. In high school, I used to act in theaters. Yeah. Do you cook? Yes, I do, and I like it. Which country would you like to move to in Africa? South Africa. What's something you can't do? Something I can't do. I will think of it. I will answer you mentally. What is your nicest compliment you've ever received? Do I remember it? Nicest compliment. I don't remember it. What do you do in your free time? In my free time, I chat with my people. I talk with my family, or I travel to see my friends and family. How do you deal with stressful situations? I first calm down. I calm down and try to relax my mind. Yeah. What keeps you up at night? If I have something which I've not yet completed, I keep on remembering it in the night. Do you have a dream company? Yes, my own company. What always angers you? When someone lies to me. What kept you going throughout this program? The first thing is that I liked data science since when I heard of it. The second thing is that I'm the only Rwandan. Yeah, I was the only Rwandan remaining here. Yeah, that's it. The third one is that I didn't have any other disturbances in my mind. What do you like to do for fun? For fun. Singing. What kind of music do you listen to? I like gospel songs. Do you prefer to go out or stay in? Going out. What weaknesses do you have? It takes me a long time to trust someone. Yeah. Has it ever cost you? Has it ever cost you? If yes, what? I don't understand it too, Amin. Where do you most hope to visit? Where do you most hope to visit? A country or a place in... Okay, my hope to visit would be in my country. I've never gone to see the gorillas in my country. Yeah, I hope to go there one day. What motivates you? What motivates me? My family motivates me. Yeah. What does success mean to you? Oh, to me, success means being able to live your happy life. Yeah, living a happy life. That is what success means to me. What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given? I will always thank someone who gave me the advice to follow data science career. Best Rwandan food. So the food in Rwanda are not, we have no specific food for Rwanda, like which is not found anywhere, but we cook them. The way we cook is what is different. What I like cassava. Yeah, cassava. Do you ever find there are things about you that people misunderstand? Yes. What are they? I'm a social person, and sometimes people take it as they sometimes see me as someone with some bad behaviors, and I'm not that way. Nigeria or Ghana? Oops. Ghana, but I don't know why. Suggest a place you would want to show us if we came to Rwanda. I would first take you to Genocide Memorial Center at Gisozi. How many kids would you like to have? I would like to have 3 and adopt 1. Serena Williams or Naomi Osaka. I don't know any of those places. I don't know. What are they? Nigeria or Kenya? Kenya. Ramsey Noah or Van Vika? Ramsey Noah. Ramsey Noah. I think I don't know if he's the guy who used to play Nigerian movies. Yes, I think. Yeah, Ramsey Noah. What's the first thing you bought with your own money? My phone. There's one phone that I bought with my own money. When I was in high school, I bought some shoes for me. Yeah, the phone I bought it when I was in high school. When I joined university. Is there anything? Is there something that has made you smile recently? Yes, Abubakar made me laugh when he started talking in the stand-up when Mukali nominated him. The way he started made me smile. In all cases, you don't choose Nigeria. I've never heard of it. I don't know which places I can go to visit. Yeah, that's why I didn't choose it. How would you spend $1 million? In 24 hours? I don't know. Maybe I can find many NGOs which help people and try to distribute them. You like Nigerian movies and you don't want to come here. I used to like them. Now I'm not into movies, but I would like to come to Nigeria as well. The reason is that you made me choosing between Kenya and Nigeria. I know Kenya has something I will go and see, but Nigeria, I don't know. If you could get a new skill in 10 minutes, what would it be? New skill. Photography. If you had a wish, what would you wish for? What would you wish for? I would wish for my parents to live longer and see me growing and living my life, and maybe I can even get a chance to reward them for what they have done for me. What have you heard about Nigeria? And there's nothing. Do you play football? Which jersey number is your favorite? I don't play football. I don't. How do you prefer to start and end your day? I prefer to start it by praying, but in the morning I almost forget it, but I end it by praying. Yeah, I always end my day by praying, but in the morning I sometimes forget it. What advice would you give to your teenager self? I would give her the advice of trying to figure out what she wants in life, being at the early stage. Yeah. What takes up too much time, too much of your time? So much of my time. Nowadays, it's reading, writing some codes. Nowadays, what the best compliment you've ever received? Best compliment. The best compliment. I don't remember it. Stephanie or Musali? Musali for her everyday quote. Thank you. What's the best way to start the day? I would. It's like maybe I don't know if you are asking like an advice. I would say that the best way to start a day is by praying. Yeah. What's your favorite way to unwind after a busy day? My favorite. Sitting with my family and share stories. Yeah. And chatting. I almost chat when I don't have any other thing to do. What's the farthest you've ever been from home? I think when I was in high school. I know. I once traveled to Gisenyi. Yeah, it's a place, the province of apart from Kigali. It's in the Western province. Yeah. If you could only have 3 apps on your smartphone, which would you pick? WhatsApp, Twitter, and what else? Apps, Twitter, and I don't know. I don't remember the third one I would have. I have a Bible app. What's your most hated household chore? I don't get this question well, Wamoyo. Where is the most interesting place you've been? It's in that Western province that I've told you. Yeah. Abubakar Okom. They are all my friends there. I can't choose any. They are all my friends here. Which city would you most like to live in? Kigali. One was the last time we climbed a tree just for fun. The time I said I climbed it and fall apart. Then my leg was broken. Yeah, that was the last time. I think it's 2010. Yeah, no, 2010. Yes. What would you tell someone to do if they are coming to Rwanda? It will depend to what brought you. If you are coming just for relaxing, I would suggest some places to visit. Yeah. What's your go-to productivity trick? Your go-to productivity trick? I don't know. Maybe you can rephrase the question. Are you an early bird or a night owl? I'm a night owl. What one thing do you really want but can't afford yet? A car. What is the luckiest thing that has happened to you? Do not waste time. I don't know it. What is the most impressive thing you know how to do? I don't know if it's impressive, but cooking, singing, yeah. What's your best male and female friend in 10 Academy? Abubakar, female. I would say I always reach to Rofia when I have something to deal with. Who always keeps you busy on my friends. Those are my friends, and seeing the posts. Yeah. What state or country or place do you never want to go back to? State or country? I've never been in any place for a long time apart from my home. But when I was in O-level high school, I think I wouldn't go back. I wouldn't wish to go back to that city. And I have never lived in another country apart from Rwanda for a long time. Are you single? No. What are you most looking forward to in the next 10 years? My family, my own family. What is the most annoying question that people ask you regularly? Actually, I lost some weight at the start of 2020, and now when people see me, they ask, why are you now skinny? And I don't like such questions. What is something that you think everyone should do at least once in their lives? Once in their lives. I don't know it. Rwanda is a French-speaking nation. No, we used to, but we changed. Actually, we was colonized by two countries speaking different languages. Yeah, that's why there are some speaking French now, there are some speaking English now, but we have now changed to an Anglophone, to a speaking, an English-speaking nation. Yeah. Oh, I hate washing dishes. Who inspires you to be better? My father. What do you have doubts about? I doubt always about my future life. What's the best thing about you? Best thing? The best thing. I like helping people. What's the hardest lesson you've learned? Technical drawing. Yeah. What's something that you are self-conscious about? I don't know how I can answer this question. What's the last adventure you went on? The last adventure. That's the place here in Kigali which has some, how can I call them in English? I don't know. They have some zip lines, some. Yeah, that's where I remember I went. What's something that you will never do again? Climbing trees. Okay, Prosper. Okay, thank you. What did you want to be when you were younger? A doctor. Yeah. When do you plan to get married? 2 or 3 years from now. No more questions? Okay. What would your best friend say about you? I laugh loud. That's what they would say about me. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jeanette. The questions were very fire. We had only 2 people. I sent 2 people on the question set, Emmanuel and Monty. But above all, it was such a great experience. Thank you for also asking questions. Jeanette, I hope you had fun.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. Sure. So we look forward to tomorrow's session with Emmanuel, and then Friday is Adake. So let's all get prepared. Today I wanted us to do an activity. Today usually would have been our TED Talk, but like I said the last time, I wanted us to have a session called Blind Date a Data Scientist. So whatever it is, if it's ready, I'll share with us so we can do some fun activity. If it's not, we'll do our TED Talk today.